Yeah, because I plugged it, so that's why it didn't work to the begin with. Because I don't know how to plug things in, do I?
Not sure about this new cover. It's a little bit too short.
We have a longer.
It's a bit.
We have a longer one.
It's a bit rigid.
We have a
and it
longer
means that
one.
Mike sort of falls over sometimes. You've got carrot on your face.
I have a carrot on my face. Oh. Hello.
Hiya.
I'm Toy.
I'm Goy.
And Koi's outside.
Koi's outside enjoying the sunshine.
Enjoying the sunshine. We actually have sunshine. We actually have like a proper.
Don't say
spring
it too loudly, but it's been a really nice weekend.
Weather-wise. And
everything else, we had a great weekend.
yeah, we have a great weekend.
Yeah.
We received a lot of messages yesterday following EDEN GOLAN performance in that protest for the hostages. EDEN GOLAN performed for the first time the original Hurricane song, which is October Rain. So we are going to react to it after this. If this is your first time in our channel,
3, 2, 3. That should be everyone's favourite number now. 323.
and welcome. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so, and also thank you so much for all the views, likes, comments, and of course the new subscribers and our lovely veterans.
Oh, yeah.
And it's also important to say whatever we are saying here, we are sharing with you our own honest opinion. We do not wish to offend, hurt, insult, or objectify neither the singer nor your nation, but most importantly, not anybody else.
A Val.
If we are offending you, we are sorry.
Sorry!
I'm feeling a bit sad filming this video. I don't know if sad is the right word. Mix of emotions following the Eurovision. For several months we were very loud and clear of what we feel about everything that's happening, and also very loud of what's happening with everyone else making so much noise about Israel participation in Eurovision. I'm very proud of us. We stayed true to ourselves, true to what we feel. On the way, we lost a lot of subscribers, a lot of followers. I am not sharing a tear about any of them that left us.
If you don't want to watch us, fine, go.
You know,
we're not stopping you.
The other side of this though.
Oh, the other side, guys.
We got
guys.
so many hugging, loving,
heartwarming messages and comments from you all.
And
Eurovision was a mess. We're not even going to waste our time talking about what happened.
I do need to address here something about Eurovision and about EDEN GOLAN. The fact that this young lady stood on the biggest stage of the world, singing,
succeeding, smashing it.
Her moment, and all of your audience that were there that booed just because you thought it's cool, just because you thought
angry, whatever. It's not what Eurovision is about.
It's not what Eurovision is about.
And I hope one day when you're in therapy you talk about this and you think back and remember, we forgive you.
We forgive you, of course we forgive you, and EDEN GOLAN forgives you for sure.
Grow up.
I did not expect the juries to give points much to EDEN GOLAN. So I don't look at this and thinking, oh, disappointment. I'm looking at the public vote. The public vote. 323 points. The highest public vote any Israel entry got, and just showed me or made me believe in the world. Maybe all of you there that shouted all of those months.
Not all of you.
Well,
the few of you.
There
was a minority.
I'm pointing on those people that
there was a minority of people who were so loud,
commented us in the most vicious possible way and wishing us the worst things.
And we probably got a fraction of what EDEN got.
You are the minority.
You are the minority.
You are such...
I would have loved to have seen your reactions to those points when you realised, oh...
Actually, the majority...
No one's aligned with this.
The majority, the people that we sided with, gave EDEN GOLAN the support. And for each one of you that voted for EDEN GOLAN, I would like to say a big thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We've left the Eurovision season on a high.
Yeah.
The love that came to us, the love that we've given to you guys, the results 323. I will never forget that number.
Do you want to get some suggestions from our viewers about your new creativity or the things that you are trying to think?
I'm in the process of throwing some ideas together for a new tattoo.
I want that as well.
That's incorporating last year's song, which obviously we loved it and we spaff all over it. But after October the 7th, Unicorn's lyrics have even more meaning to me. And Hurricane, this link that I have with Jewish people, and I'm not religious, I'm not Jewish at all, but this link I have to you guys that I've never felt from any other race ever. So I am I've got my pencil, I've got my scissors, I've been having a little, throwing some ideas together for a new tattoo. I'll just quickly give you a little spoiler of what it may or may not be.
Well,
excitedly going to be working on that over a few days. I may be asking for some people's help. Anyone who's musical and can write and read sheet music, maybe I might request some help from you, because I only got a B in GCSE music.
What do you want help?
Well, I wanted to have some extra bits in. I can talk to you about it, but including some of the actual sheet music of the melody of certain songs within the design.
They can help us. You guys can help us and throw some ideas to us. If you want to help us, send us an email to toyandgoy@gmail.com. You can give us some suggestions if some of you are arts, graphic art.
I can't draw for shit.
We would love to get, because I think I think the public vote from last week, and I think it's a pivotal moment in our understanding.
I was extremely confident EDEN was going to get public votes, not to that scale. I said when we did that interview with Keshet, the loud voices are a minority, and I know it was very hard to see that during those months, but last Saturday showed what the majority really thinks. It was at least double what I was hoping for.
I didn't know what to expect when it came to the public vote, and if you watched our reaction...
I'm extremely sorry for swearing. I'm sorry I swore. That's it. I should not have used such a nasty word, but my sentiment, I could not contain it.
So every week in Israel, especially since 7th of October, there is a big protest in Tel Aviv. Demonstration. There is a big demonstration in Tel Aviv asking for the hostages to be back. We just learned this weekend that 4 bodies were recovered from Gaza, and heart is breaking every time news like that. So EDEN GOLAN yesterday sang for the first time Hurricane, but the old version, which is October Rain.
Now, we have already heard it.
We heard it, but because
it was sent to us yesterday and we had to hear it.
So many of you asked us to film, we are going to watch it again, all over again, with you, and get emotional again, because I cried a lot. Let's watch together EDEN GOLAN, October's Rain, starting now.
This is the first time I sing after I came back from Eurovision. And I'm doing it on this stage, at this square. But most importantly, we need to bring our hostages back home, because there is no more time left. I was waiting for the moment to sing October Rain, and it is my prayer to bring everyone back home. And I will not stop making our voice heard in Israel and all over the world until we bring everyone back home safely. Writers of the history, stand with me, look into my eyes and see. People go away but never say goodbye. Someone stole them
She's amazing.
Dancing in the storm, we got nothing to hide. Take me home and leave the world behind. Baby, promise me that never again. I'm still wet from this October rain. October living in a fantasy, ecstasy, everything is meant to be.
We shall pass, but love will never die. I love that line.
Hours and hours and flowers, life is no game for the cowards. Why the time goes away?
Oof.
Every day I'm losing my mind, holding on, and this mysterious ride. Dancing in the storm, we got nothing to hide. Take me home and leave the world behind. Baby, promise me that never again. I'm still wet from this October rain. October rain. October Baby, promise me that never again. I'm still wet from this October rain. October rain.
Oh my god. It's different words.
Bring them back home now.
Okay.
I can't even imagine what those families, those hostages are going through. I can't even imagine how much pain they are carrying inside them and how they live the days since 7th of October. How they find the strength to wake up in the morning and just, okay, it's another day. Would we get news today? Would we know something? Would something change? Would something happen? You know, a lot of the comments we got accusing us of not thinking of Gaza and the Palestinians, and I want to be very loud and clear here. I hate everything that's happening at the moment in both sides. Seeing so many people lost their lives, lost their homes,
Lost everything.
lost everything. It makes me so sad. My heart is with both sides. Wars are shit. No one should ever feel like that. There is no one truth here. The situation is so complex. And all of you that picked a side without actually being there, living there,
Experienced any of it.
understanding this, and all you do is just relying on the media or on the piece of information you got, you should do some sort of internal check. Just explore, read, check sources,
Speak to people from the places.
if you want to do the extra mile and really understand, go there, explore, see what's happening. Don't make assumptions. I am not pretending I know exactly what's happening between Russia and Ukraine.
No.
You know, I will never take a stand here. I will say,
This is awful.
This is awful.
It's just awful.
It's just awful.
It's awful. Everyone needs support.
We know how the war between Ukraine and Russia started, and that's wrong. And I will say that out loud. That's wrong. But do you really
You and I don't know enough about the history of the years before to have...
Exactly. And let's not forget, in the 6th of October, in the 6th of October, there was a ceasefire. There was no war. There was nothing going on. The war between Israel and Gaza at the moment started from a brutal terror attack, 7th of October. Thank you, Eden, so much for this amazing song.
I am so happy with the version that went to Eurovision.
Yeah.
But I'm also even more happy that you guys have this version, which
for
is
you, Israelis.
So personal. And very interestingly, I'm going to put this out there. The words that were changed, yes, October Rain is very, very obvious. I don't see much of a difference in the politicalness of the rest of them. I guess it was just the word October Rain that they had an issue with, but the rest of it, both of them could be interpreted in various ways, and both of them are stunning. My favourite line, "We shall pass, but love will never die," I think is beautiful. Beautiful.
I am very connected to the sentence of "every day I'm losing my mind," and I think that's describing really, really well the feeling that
some of you guys that
Israel-
sent the video to us on Instagram yesterday. I replied to some of you, and it was like, "How are you doing?" And they said that every day
I'm losing my mind.
we're so sad, we're struggling, we can't.
A big thank you to you, Eden, for doing the
performed
amazing
that.
thing. Well, this was amazing, but you, girl, stood on the biggest stage in the world and showed the world that we are Israeli people made of steel. We won't
you imagine?
let anyone to keep us quiet.
20 years old, standing there with thousands of people booing her through ignorance, and she's just like, I'm singing my song. I'm holding my flag. Oh, and what's that? I'm getting 323 points from the public. This has been a dark video and a sad video. We get that. But please take those positives. Take that result and cut out. My advice, we did it over that Eurovision weekend. Anything, any noise that is not giving you positive feelings, get rid of it. You have to focus on those things that lift you up, that make you happy. We stopped following the Eurovision news, all the crap about certain artists.
God, the crap!
And I read some things like, that makes me angry, I want to talk about. No, I don't want to talk about that. I'm moving on.
That's why
I'm going back to these messages we received from you guys on Instagram, on YouTube, and feeling that's what we are here for. Love will win.
Love will win, and we are inviting you to comment below your feelings, your emotions. Let it out. It's good to vent out those feelings. Don't hold yourself. We're inviting you to send us an Instagram messages. Every support you guys need, we are here for you. This is the minimum we can do.
None of you are alone.
If you like this video, thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so.
Now that Eurovision's over, we can be as real about this as we can. We were valuing the music. It's done.
We were real all this.
We were real, but we
tried to value the music when it was Eurovision.
When it was Eurovision, it was about the music. Now we are about
spreading love.
Spreading love. Support.
Love will win.
Yes. Follow us on Facebook, send us messages. If you'd like to join our helpers team, send us an email to
toyandgoy@gmail.com or find us on Instagram
@toyandgoy.
Until next time, a big hug and kisses to you all. Bye!
Bye!
Oh my god, that was a heavy video, wasn't it?
It was.
Whew.
It was.
Whew.
But doesn't
But
it
it's
feel
out.
great?
It's feeling great.